Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today on Tamper with a Plan. In this first planner setup video, we are going to be working on my work planners. And what I'm going to do is make them into a single transformer planner, then putting the extra pages on discs so that they are going to be easy to find. So let's go over real quickly the discs. I have two kinds of rose gold discs here that are metal, and I wanted to go with the metal just so that they glide more easily. I will have 3 planners and maybe a 4th later this year on these discs. So I'd like the pages to turn really easily, but I really wanted to use these kind of lavender discs, but I only have, what do I have here? 7. So I'm gonna need 2 from a rose gold. So I'm leaning towards this rose gold that's just a little more pinky. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Just slightly more pinky than this set that's kind of more goldy. So I'm gonna set this gold set aside, and what I'm gonna do is just use 2 of these. I'm not sure where, so we'll line that up in a second. But first, let's talk about covers, and then we can kind of line up. So I wanted to show you the cover that I really want for my main Tamper with a Plan planner, and it's this beautiful black cover with these florals in there. I love it so much. I think it's so pretty. So this is going to be for my Tamper with a Plan planner. And if you have seen my other videos, you may remember that that is going to be a homebody planner. But when I bought the homebody planner, I got it in a lot where it just had the guts and maybe the discs, but no cover. So I had put this cover on just to protect the pages. Now this cover is going to come off because it doesn't even go. I mean, it goes okay, but... And this is a divider that I grabbed from some of my extra dividers that I am going to put on September, but that's for in a minute. And so let's just get this cover off first. Now, I guess I could leave these pages in here and every time get this planner out again. I'm going to think about that, but the first things first. So maybe I didn't have to pull that cover off right now. What I think I want to do now is get this cover on some discs, and then I'll fill it up with the 3 months, which I'm going to do January, February, March of 2025 in here. And of course, these are outdated planners, so I mean, we'll redate in a different video. But let's get these discs open so we can kind of figure out the pattern that we want to use. We're going to be 2 discs short. And the good thing is if I only take 2 out of here, then I still have 9 if I want to use them in a different classic planner setup. So that's good. Alright, so the pattern I'm thinking is maybe 2 purple, 1 rose gold, 2 purple, 1 rose gold, then there'd be 3 purple. Okay, so that doesn't work exactly. I could do rose gold on top only and have all the purple in the middle, or I could do the 2 rose gold in the center and have purple on each side. That doesn't work either, does it? Maybe like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's pop them in like this real quickly and just kind of see how they look. So we're doing 3 of the purple, lavender, whatever you want to say, wisteria, 1 rose gold, 1 more lavender, 1 more rose gold, whoops, okay, and then the 3 last. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a look. I actually like that well enough. What do you guys think? It's really subtle. I think if I just moved them up to the top, I really want these to be the feature, the purplies. So I'm thinking it's looking pretty cute. So let's grab the pages and see how that's gonna go. Okay, we don't need that guy. So just like I did this time, I am gonna take all these front pages and my name page and do that on first. Let's get January on. And February. Oh wait, and March. We're gonna do March too. Oops. I left a page, let me grab it. Okay, so now through March is on here, and let's just review real quickly because this is a 2020 planner. January and February start in the right days. So the 1st of January and New Year's Day is a Wednesday. So this is gonna line up fine. February is gonna be the same. This Saturday is gonna be the 1st, but this 2020 had a leap year. So leap day is not in 2025. So that's when it starts to be wrong. So for March, you have the 1st on a Sunday. It'll actually move up and the 1st will be on this Saturday. And the 2nd will be on a Sunday. So this part will have to be redated. But my weeklies, as I discussed in my other videos, but just in case you didn't see them, I do a Sunday through Saturday week. So I'm gonna white these days out anyway. But now I won't have to do the number. I can leave the number because Sunday will be the 2nd. And that's gonna be for the rest of the year. I won't have to redate these. I will have to day them. Is that a thing? I'll have to update the days. Okay, but this one's ready to go for now. Okay, so I'm gonna set that aside. And what I'm gonna do for this one, I guess I am gonna just pop the cover back on and save these pages like that. But this is the divider for September, which is fine, honestly. Don't be perfect, just be yourself. But it's actually just kind of ugly to me. So what I'm going to do is pop this divider in on top of it. And I just saw this in a video. Who was it? I'm thinking it might have been Mojo Jojo Plans, but from a couple years ago. Don't quote me on that. But she just put a tape runner right here on the tabs to glue the tabs together temporarily. So then it'll still be this side here, but the divider will look like this. And if I want to, I can grab this divider back and use it for something else. I don't have this planner. I don't know if this divider came in that set with all the other guts and stuff. It didn't have a planner with it, but who knows? Maybe I'll someday want a purple weekend that, I don't know, that matches. It would probably honestly make more sense to just tape the whole thing on. So I'll think about that. I have till September of 2025 to figure that out. But for right now, I'm gonna do that thing where I'm just gonna tape. Was it Mojo Jojo Plans? I don't remember who it was. That's awful. Okay, so right there, 2 tabs together. And now that does stick together enough. And yeah, it's my new September tab, which is much prettier than what was there. Now I know it doesn't really go here. It's a little too, well, see this? It kind of goes with that one. So it kind of does go in a way with the planner. So now that's all I wanted to do for this one. That's the only update. And I made a list of everything that I was going to try to do for these. So that was the update for that one. So I'm gonna pop this cover back on just to protect the pages. And I'm even gonna leave this sticky on so that when I put it away, I know what it's for. Okay. So that is planner number 1 in our Transformer planner. And I wanted to show you, if I'm doing a traditional Transformer planner, what I would do is I would keep the covers like this, even though this is a front cover, but it's not the front cover I'm using. And then when I wanted to see this planner, I would open it up like this, grab it. Okay, so that doesn't make a lot of sense with one planner in there, but once I get the other ones in, I'll show you. But that's not how I'm going to use it. I'm going to keep these together like this instead of having, you'll see. Okay, let's just get the next one done. So we'll do the next one is the easy one. This is the Bambi planner, which is my home planner. So I'm going to use this Bambi cover. And what side do I want to use? I think actually either side would look fine with these discs, but let's check it out. I kind of like this side because it coordinates with this other one in a way, with the subtle florals. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to use this. And then if I ever want to switch it around, obviously, you guys know, super easy to switch. So now this is going to be the back cover instead of the front. Let me look at it for a second and decide for sure, because that's pretty like that. I'm going to use this as a front cover. All right, so if I was doing this as a transformer planner, I would pop it in like this. But I'm using this in my Tamper with a Plan transformer planner, I guess. I'm sure somebody else has done it like this, the wrong way. Okay, so now let's take from this planner these welcome pages. And then this actual planner goes from July 2024 to June 2025. So I will not have to do anything to the monthlies until July, where I'm gonna grab the 2024 year and use it. But right now we have January all the way to June that is gonna be the right dates. Has some kind of gunk on there. Oh, and I just got the pages wet. Okay, so let's pull out January, February, and March. Super cute dividers, don't you think? I did a flip through of this, the big size of this planner, which is exactly the same as the classic size. So if you want a fuller flip through, that is on the channel. Okay, so we have January, February, March, and the monthlies are going to be correct completely, even with like any holiday, and no leap year. The weeklies are going to be correct for Monday through Sunday, so if I wanted to change the weeklies, even in March, because March is correct for 2025, so see I need a 2 up here for a Sunday, so I will have to write out the number and the day to do my Sunday start week. But that's okay. It lets me add like a little color up here, which, let's just be honest, this page is pretty plain. So if I didn't have this over here, this would be driving me crazy over here. Even like with this color, because it's just really, you know, beige, and then even the month before is lavender. Together, beautiful, right? But just this page, so popping it up with some number colors is fun. But yes, time consuming. But I will be redating essentially every planner. Okay, so now that's the home planner. All right, and then the last planner in this one, for now anyway, is going to be a little complicated. So let me find my other stack. Okay, has to do with this thing. What is this? Just pages. Okay. Yeah. So I have, really, is this July 2021, I think? Nope, this is 2020. Okay, that's good. So we're gonna basically Frankenplan, and what it's gonna mean is we're taking months from several different planners to make into one planner. So what I'm probably gonna do in the end though is get all of these on this set of discs, all the extra pages. So the first month I have is March. And let's see. And this extra, I showed this in one of the videos, I think the final decision video. I'm gonna grab that out for something else later. But what do we have here? That's still budget. All right, so this She's a Dreamer is the first one. So I need a January and February from here. I like this color. Whoops. And let's see this one. I think there's a third color in here. Let's see. Pink and purple. Green and purple. What do I have here? Green and purple. So I think I'm going to do the green and purple and the pink and purple, which is this one, or let's see the other one. This one? Pink and purple. Create Your Own Sunshine. I'm thinking either way the dividers are going to get changed, but because this one is up here, but this will also be changed, probably. So I'm not too worried about it. Let me see if there's any other dividers. This is cute enough. What color is this? The peachy? Okay. So I have 2 months out that I need, and I just grabbed an extra divider. Now let me flip through these other dividers as well, because I don't need them because they're from previous. You can see this is from the one that I was considering I was considering using for my health and wellness. I gave this planner to my sister, but it was already 2021, so I kept the 6 months just so she didn't get confused. Not that she would, I mean, but just so she didn't have extra pages that she didn't need. So I have this one here from that, and just a few extra pages. I like this one better too. So I'm grabbing these dividers that I like out. And I actually do like this divider. Super bright though. All right. Oh, and I forgot about these. So let's see. Actually, this could be a really good January start because of that. Because it's on the top is what I'm thinking. All right, let's take a second here to figure this out. So January of 2025 begins on a Wednesday. So this July begins on a Wednesday. So I'm going to grab this July. That's going to be my January. It's going to be a little less maintenance. Although, did I grab a cover for this? Oh yeah. We will do that first. Oh, so, okay. I totally spaced too. That's shocking, right? I have this planner. It is vertical layout. Got this on super sale, and it's the Ingrid planner. So I'm going to take the cover and the front pages here. And the back cover. This is really pretty too, but I'm going to use this more muted side for my planner. Okay, so I'm going to put this cover on, and this is going to be the third cover for this mishmashed planner. It's going to be a little bit of everything. So we're gonna leave that open and get the name page on. This is the name page and the calendar at the beginning, which I don't think I have for the other planners. Yeah, so I'm gonna use it from this one. Then let's flip to January here. And this planner, this Ingrid planner, where is it? It also ends in June of 2025. So the monthlies are gonna be spot on. But I'm only keeping the dividers. So here's January divider. And this month has already been taken out for my kids to use when they were doing the vertical. Here's February. And now they switched again to the vertical lined. So March. Okay, so those are the 3 months we're gonna have in here for now. Now let's get the pages in. So, I mean, this is so cute. So I think I'm gonna have to do the tab thing that I did earlier. I actually don't even mind this divider. It's actually kind of nice. But compared to this, yeah, you know. So I am gonna take the March divider here and the March month and pop it in. Okay. So now I'm going to just tape run these tabs together. That will hopefully come off. So that's my divider now for March. Now, it still peels up like this. So if I wanted to, I can keep taping it. I'll decide that later. I don't think it's gonna be a problem though. So I need a month for February. I just need pages is what I need. So let's check the pages out that I grabbed. Even though this has that, that's not that important. And you see this divider is actually pretty rough condition. So I'm just gonna grab the pages. And this side will need dated, this side is correct. But that's easy enough. And I really think we're gonna need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, what are we gonna need 5 weeks? Alright, so these are all an undated one, so we will get that dated when it comes. And now for January, the first month, look at these dividers, they're so pretty. This is probably one of my favorites. That metallic green, I mean, come on. All right, so for January, we're gonna just take this extra undated month as well. So I really grabbed too much out, didn't I? Got a little excited there. Where's my next month? I'm gonna put that one back. I didn't grab the other one out. All right, or did I set it over here? Well, let's get some of this put back in before I get confused. Like, get confused. Actually, okay, so I only pulled out the green month, so now I need the purple and pink month. I think what I did was looked in here and thought about changing it up. So, pink month. Purple and pink month. So this half is dated from 2025, which is helpful. This half is completely undated. It's an extension, and I'm popping that in. Okay. Now, I'm gonna set all this aside and then I'll set up my pages to make them easy to grab. But this is what we have for now. So this is one work planner, and I switched it to the Ingrid cover, Ingrid name pages, the super plain dates here, perpetual calendar. January, Ingrid divider with the undated pages, purple and pink, which are going to be super fun to work with. February, love this divider so much. And then the green and the blue pages. There's my color. March, I tape runnered the tab together, but it could easily pull apart, I think, if I need it to. And now I am into the paint splatter planner. So we're really working with 3 planners here to make up this first section of the month. Now after March, I have this paint splatter planner pretty much, let's see how long actually. I think we have it through the end of the year, but I know we're missing some pages. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all this extra stuff out back here so I can put the actual dashboard pages that I want to incorporate. So even though these are dashboard pages, she covered the color on them, which I understand, like everybody was doing that. But I want to see the color. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. She put label paper on the color. Is there one that doesn't have it? Even if there's 1 week, it's like the whole month is pretty much done. No, I can't see, so. Oh yeah, 1 week. I love that purple. So that's all covered up. So I'm gonna take those pages out. I'm just not gonna use them because they're kind of like my plain planner in the first place. And then these are just note pages. So this was just a mixed planner gut that I grabbed from, pretty sure it was eBay. Okay, so I'm going to set all of those pages aside because they're not going to go back in there. They can go on this other big disc planner, and that's pretty thick. So now let's get the pages that I do want on here. And the reason I'm getting this set up is so when I go to get my new pages, like after March for this planner, they're right here all together. So I'm going to put Pop July back in first. This is July of a dashboard that I can redate and use for any month because a couple of those months are missing pages. And I actually think once I get this set in, I'm just going to leave the undated set on the spare discs because between these 2 planners, I will have plenty. I didn't grab that whole month. You see, this is actually missing a page too, so, okay. But this is like the modern, what is it called? Farmhouse, maybe, planner, I think. They came out in 2020. Really cute dividers for the most part. And there's some kind of paint splatter one that came out in 2020. So between those 2, from now on, I will piece together the rest that I need for this last piece together Ingrid planner. And this is called Frankenplanning, if you don't know, I'm sure you do, where you are picking parts of planners that you like and putting them together so they work for you. I'm just looking at this cover because it just matches my kind of vibe for this year. Yes, I just said vibe. Okay. All right, so now this is my spare page for that. Whoops. I'm gonna pop a couple of these dividers that I liked and grabbed out also in here in the front because some of these dividers really bother me, the textures on them. Yeah, I'm crazy, I know, but there's one in here I don't even want to look for it, but it grosses me out. Like, ugh, that's the one. It grosses me out so badly. So it will have to be changed. Yeah, it's really only that one. Ugh. Okay, so that's set aside now as spare pages. Now this is the spare page book. So let's get this back together. I'm gonna keep only this cover on it. I don't know, is this the cover for that paint splatter one? I don't think it is. I think it's something else, but I don't really know. So I have the 6 months from that one. Budget extension. This is a dashboard extension that I'm not gonna need. And then what's over here? I'm gonna grab all these extra covers off. I think it's wasteful. I was probably kind of trying to separate it like I'm doing my planner. This one I'll leave on because it's actually the cover for this planner. But these are, again, are only the 6 months of it. And I might make that the cover though. So we'll make this cover for the whole planner. And I'll take that other one off. Okay, so we're really working with our spare pages here, and not even spare pages that are going to be used this year. So we have only 2 covers on now. Yeah. Front and back, a lot of spare pages, and this is just going to go in my storage bin because I don't even need this anymore at all. I don't know, should I take another month or 2 of these? I might. Just in case I don't. I'll tell you what I'm thinking in a second. Let me finish a thought, but let me grab the pages first. Like, I left the peachy pages in there. Those are my least favorite. That color peach, ugh. And this one that's messed up, it has the purple. So I'm gonna grab it anyway, even though this page is messed up. Okay, so now, these are only spare pages that are not even needed for 2025, so I'm gonna put this away. And for this one is my dashboard planner. I'm gonna put these in the front, these pages. Wow, that's really messed up. These are undated, so they can go in any month that I don't like the colors. Okay, so for that planner, dashboard planner, they're all dashboard. For the Ingrid, make it your DIY dashboard planner. So now January, super colorful with this purple, and I even like that it matches the purple and pink. This here, how cool did that end up? And February, the divider, gorgeous. And it has, oh my goodness, it has green. Did I do that on purpose? I didn't even. And blue. Oh, I'm so excited. So that worked out really well. Not that it has to match like that, because here's March, and I doubt March is gonna, well, we have some purple, some blue. It's okay. So this is just really, these are really cute colors in these planners. So I like it. Now, if I ever did get sick of this paint splatter planner, but I don't think I will, because just look how bright and colorful it is. But just in case I did, if I wanted to just tone it down, I have these pages back here that I could grab a month of, and these are much more mellow, very toned down and neutral, especially this gray one. Look at this gray. Okay, so very neutral. If I wanted to do something pop up a month with just some very neutral, and maybe the color got to me, which I doubt. But these dividers, ugh, the texture is really grossing me out even right now. And then if I wanted to just switch up the color, I have the 2 more of these, just another green and another purple. So this is my grab extra pages for this Creative Ingrid planner that I have turned into a colorful dashboard planner for myself and for one of my channels. All right, so that set aside. Now my Bambi planner pages, let me grab those. this is gonna need a cover. This is my Bambi. Oh no, this is just the Ingrid extra pages. Oh, so you know what? This video is gonna be longer than I thought. I'm gonna grab out these dividers now because I want them, for one, I want them gone. I don't like them. And for two, I want to know that when I grab my month that, oh yeah, I already decided what dividers I'm gonna use, so I'm gonna grab this out. And you know, yeah, I think I'm gonna do the tabs on these because, for one, because these are, however this worked out, the tabs are in the right spot. And this is an academic planner, so maybe this one, this old one was too, or it could have been a 18-month planner. Look at me acting like I know. I don't know. But I'm gonna tape run these two together so that I still get this pretty color on the back, but I don't have to look at this texture. This one's okay, but there's a couple in here that just really bother me. I know. Yes, I know. I've already said I'm crazy. We all know it now. You guys know my secret. Okay, that's good enough. Then when I go to pull it out, it'll be the whole month there. Ooh, this is the really bad one. Okay, so May. I'm gonna pull that out, pop it in. Whew. Okay. And let's get this tape run together. May. All right. My sister told me that like this texture thing means I have a personality disorder, which I don't doubt. That is probably accurate. Okay, so here's June. Look how pretty this one is. I love the Creative Ingrid planners. They are so beautiful. I would really make all of my planners these dividers if it worked out that way. Okay. June. Okay, and again, the reason I'm taping them together like that is because I want to see this pretty color on the back. And the Ingrid ones are just super plain, so. But I'm only also running the tab because maybe next year I want to use these dividers again, these Ingrid ones. And now they'll only be tape run together, not completely ruined. Although if you did use a divider, there are definitely ways to work around to use it again. July, August. August is not bad. I can look at August. But this one is still prettier. Oh, I actually really like this color of August. Should I mix it up? No, I'm going to commit. I'm going to commit to the Ingrid planner, so we'll cover it up. Just because I might be schizophrenic doesn't mean that my planner has to be. September, you are enough. It looks like that coordinates well enough, so I like that. October. This is another one of my favorites. So pretty. So again, if you don't care about maybe reusing this, you could just tape run the whole thing together and cut off this tab and still use the back here. That's just one way to Frankenplan. And that's like a more permanent way. But because I think I might want to use these dividers again, that's why I'm doing this tab thing. I might have already explained that. over explaining. November. And you can only do this when the tabs line up. So sometimes when planners are like, this is an academic planner, the Ingrid one is, that goes from July to June of the next year, then this planner has to have the tabs in the same position. There are ways around that too. I mean, there's always ways around anything. This is funny saying I like, be better than you were yesterday. And this is be colorful. So last one. I like the purple tab. December. Okay. So when I'm ready for more pages in this portion of my 3-in-1 planner, I will toss these ones out and grab these. Okay, and this is the Creative Ingrid planner now, and it's just vertical pages. So I'll use a few of these to practice some more, to make sure I can fit things. But I have been practicing, so I know that the classic planner is going to work for me. For my Bambi planner, I'm just going to pop a cover on it. I'm just going to use this one. This is a notes, and I'm using the inside of it. The patterns on the inside are just like a little more subtle, and even though I like color, like some things can be too busy. Alright, so dashboard planner for my slower paced fitness channel, dashboard planner for my home planner, and dashboard planner for my Tamper with a Plan channel. So those are my 3 channels in one. For my actual transformer planner, we have the purple discs with 2 rose gold right in there, very subtle. I think it looks beautiful with this cover as well. I love it with this cover. This cover, gorgeous, gorgeous. The black covers do scratch, that's the only problem. And then, let's do a the Bambi cover. And it is also super beautiful with that, with the rose gold and the purple. So I love it. Okay, that is it for the first 3 months of 2025 for my first Transformer 3-in-1 planner. Yep, that looks like it. So we are done. So we have my 3 YouTube channels and their planners all right here in one work planner. And I love it. I think it's so cute. I love how it turned out. The Creative Ingrid dividers were put with these random undated dashboard pages. And then the last divider for March was put on top of this. We'll give it a peek of it. This paint splat, and I only taped the tabs together. Then for prep, all of the other dividers are tab taped together in this book so that my whole year can be Creative Ingrid. Let me put it April, starting with, yeah, April, right here. So I'm going to flip these to the back by moving the covers real quickly so that I can just be with my Creative Ingrid April when I'm ready for it. So open it up, grab April, May, and June, ready to go. Open up my Tamper with a Plan, grab April, May, and June, ready to go. And open up my home channel, April, May, June, ready to go. In Planner 1, Planner 2, which I just changed the cover and the insides are home body. Planner 3, which I kept the cover and the insides are original, but starting in January. Okay, so that was it for this video. I was just setting up my work planner here, my 3-in-1 work planner, and getting the pages together for when I need to grab the extra months. Those are gonna go stored away safely but accessible so they can be easily grabbed for when I need to change them out. And I love how it turned out. I think it's beautiful. This is part 2 of the series where I'm setting up my planners. Plenty more to do. So thanks so much for joining me today while I'm doing this setup. And I'll see you next time on Tamper with a Plan. Bye guys.